In life, you don't get what you want. You get who you are. But man, together with the rest of the world replies, you grow and evolve, and the world around you changes. On a podcast episode regarding imposter syndrome, I was asked why I think it's actually a good thing. Imposter syndrome, in my opinion, is a symptom that you're in an unfamiliar environment. You're experiencing by playing the student. Of course, you'll feel out of place if you do that. You have no choice. You cannot grow unless you place yourself in an environment conducive to growth. To Les Brown's point, we must shake up the old in order to produce the new. And it is this process that defines us. It is the source of our reality. It's not about what we have, but who we become. As Jim Rohn has put it, having something is one thing. Building yourself up to be able to go out and obtain that thing over and over and over again is quite another. Are you willing to be that exposed? To start at the bottom and work your way up? Because here's the thing. There have been numerous occasions when I realized I needed to be more than I'd ever been in order to achieve something I'd never had before. And if I strive to live my life to the fullest, which I do, realizations like these will only become more often. Everyone understands how difficult it is to have a gap between what you want and what you are currently capable of having or attaining. That's a difficult realization. And epiphanies like that usually leave you with a few options, right? You can either flee or improve. You can either give up and settle for something less desirable, or you can work hard to earn the item you desire. Consider having a painful dialogue with yourself, recognizing that you are not now where you need to be. That irritates the ego. It's unsettling. That is why so many people throw up the white flag and flee. It's far easier to raise your fist at the world around you than it is to look within. According to Joseph Campbell, the hero's journey lies within you. Remove the veils and reveal the undiscovered side of yourself. Close your eyes now and envision a world in which you are not afraid to pursue your dreams, to develop alongside your dreams, goals, and aspirations. When you go directly into that gap, your curiosity begs you to investigate, where you train yourself to depersonalize criticism and failure, and instead focus on the process of becoming. That is not some insane idea. You are not being asked to execute some sort of miracle. It's simply a matter of allowing yourself to grow into the person you can be. Allowing water to nourish your soul's seed. When you look around you and have the very human idea, I wish something about this was different. I dare you to be brave enough to point in that direction and ask, how can I make it so? How can I advance and become the type of person that has X, gives Y, and has Z experiences? You have the ability to fill that void. Again, this is not a bargain with the world, but a deal with yourself to endure more discomfort in your life in exchange for the benefits that come with it. There's validity to the saying, wish you were better, not different. Because, once again, it gives you the ability and control to evolve and make it a reality. It amazes me how simple it is, and how many people will whine about something their entire lives without owning the change. Developing into a person who lives, sees, and feels differently. Everything is there. You become who you are in life, and how remarkable that who you are never changing. If you're willing to push yourself to grow and adapt, the possibilities are endless. It's your ticket to a once-in-a-lifetime ride. Nobody can escape the passage of time. Look, the planet will continue to revolve, the sun will set, and the clocks will continue to tick. There are no ideal moments, simply moments that await interpretation by those who pass through them. And like a raindrop in this rainstorm, a character in this play, the only sensible question in my mind is, why should I wait if time will not? Why should I let time pass me by if it will continue on its way? I'm in my mid-30s, and this is what I've observed so far. I've already heard music from my childhood referred to as classic rock. Some of my boyhood sports idols have struggled to throw the first pitch before a baseball game. A significant percentage of my social engagement has been computerized. I've watched once forever people fade away and become memories in my life. I've laughed aloud at the stupidity of things that I once thought were significant. In my life, I've reinvented the meaning of the word home more times than I can count. In fact, my perspective on the world and how I perceive myself acting is evolving. The only constant in our lives, as the phrase goes, is that things change and evolve. Why is this so important to me? Because in retrospect, the only thing that would continuously keep me from genuinely driving the pedal to the floor, from truly absorbing everything life had to give, was a fear, a very specific worry. The fear of losing what I had at the time. I was terrified of losing, as we all are to differing degrees. In fact, we are physiologically programmed to value the potential of loss more than the prospect of acquisition. However, there is a sense of irony in all of this. It appears when we learn that we have lost everything, the music that is currently playing comes to an end for each of us. Is this a tragic occurrence? No, not even the credits of your favorite movie after the final scene. It was the performance, the experience that meant everything. It's a lovely thing if you let it be beautiful, if you move with it and absorb yourself in its brilliance. My point is that waiting is the only way to lose. It's failing to recognize that you're starring in your own cinematic masterpiece and that the credits will eventually roll. It consists of sitting in a chair on the side of the gym while the rest of the room dances. Life is finite, and the power is not in a flawless existence. It is a core realization that there is nothing to lose, that the window is small, and that we should put on the human equivalent of a fireworks display. We must be outrageously daring and courageous. We should go live, try, experiment, explore, construct, and create, and yes, sometimes you'll fail spectacularly. However, you will occasionally prevail, and along the way, your mistakes will become wisdom and courage, both of which are essential components of any significant grand finale. And while I circle the sun for the 36th time, my priority is to constantly remind myself that these trips are not endless. They are precious, and I have the courage to live accordingly, bravely, and courageously. My goal is that you will find the courage to do the same. Peel back the curtains and realize that failure was never the enemy, not even close. The enemy is a refusal to make the most of your opportunities. The enemy is frozen in the midst of the incessant pounding of ticking clocks. Now that the video is over, what do you guys think? Will you start your journey today? Comment down your answers below. Don't forget to like this video, and since you're already here, you might as well subscribe to our channel and click on the notification bell so you don't miss out on great new videos. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the following video.